Hello guys, full time at the Emirates Stadium, Arsenal 3, West Ham United 1. There's still a lot of fans in the ground. Thierry Henry is down there doing the post-match coverage for Amazon, and he's just been joined by Bukayo Saka. Henry not the only ex-Arsenal famous face in the stadium tonight, as we'll get to, but the fans that you see over there are in great voice. They're very happy because this is a fantastic result for Arsenal, especially in the circumstances. Falling behind, something they haven't done a great deal this season, fighting back, running out 3-1 winners. Really good result, and in fact, you know, it couldn't have gone better for them in some respects. Goals from all of the front three. So much talk about Gabriel Jesus' absence. There will be tougher times ahead, I'm sure. Tougher opposition. I don't think West Ham are a great team this season by any stretch of the imagination. But for Saka, Martinelli, and of course Eddie Nketiah to all get goals, Mikel Arteta couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. And to be fair, you know, maybe there is too much emphasis on Jesus, because Arsenal this season, it has been a collective, both in terms of goal scoring, but also the overall team. I mean, something perhaps we overlooked is that Jesus is gone, but we've still got Martin Odegaard, and both in terms of his quality on the ball and his work rate, his application, his discipline, his intelligence off the ball, he's up there with Jesus. He really, really is. And tonight he was magnificent. Capped off his performance with a brilliant Cruyff dummy turn on the halfway line, deceiving two players. Deserved a goal, didn't get it, but he was superb. Arsenal fell behind, sloppy defending, Saliba conceded a penalty. Listen, it was one of those where there was minimal contact. It was never going to be overturned on the VAR because there was some contact. I do think football needs to have a long, hard think about the distinction between contact and a foul. But nonetheless, penalty was given straight down the middle from Ben Rama. Aaron Ramsdale's wait to save a penalty goes on. And then Arsenal, I thought either side of that were pretty good in the first half. You know, maybe a little bit of sharpness lacking. Again, to quote another famous ex-Arsenal face. But a little bit of sharpness lacking in the final third. But we were on top. We had all the possession. West Ham were relatively limited in their ambition. They were sitting deep. And you did think that eventually Arsenal might be able to make it tell. They had, of course, a goal disallowed early on from Saka. A penalty appeal for a handball. It turned out to be a header. Fair enough. But in the second half, Arsenal came out the traps flying. I'd love to know what Mikel Arteta said to them at half-time. Another one of those instances where you kind of half wish there was an Amazon documentary made about this season. And yeah, blew West Ham away, and West Ham were not in the game at all. I think they had a shot early on, right at the start of the first half from Antonio. Shot right at the end from Fornals, both saved by Aaron Ramsdale. I can't remember much that they offered other than that. And Arsenal were irresistible at times going forward. Saka scored. Odegaard was brilliant tonight, but if he claims that as a deliberate pass, I might have to question him. It looked to me very, very much like a shot. But Saka received it, brilliant composure, continued to World Cup form. Great goal. Martinelli, great shot at the near post. The keeper, Fabianski, will get stick, but I think there are always opportunities at that near post because the keeper's got to cover the 6-yard box as well. And Martinelli took advantage brilliantly. And then the third goal, wow, what a goal. Loved everything about it, especially the little touch from Ben White in the build-up into Odegaard. And then the ball to Nketiah, turn around the corner, fantastic finish. Listen, there has been a lot of criticism of Eddie in the last few weeks since Jesus got injured. And even during the game tonight. And I'm not saying he's the same quality of player as Jesus. In fact, he almost certainly isn't. But Gabriel Jesus is a £50 million Brazil international. Eddie Nketiah is a young guy with a handful of Premier League starts to his name. But when he does start games, he does score goals, and he does have quality, and he does have talent, and he does have a knack of finding the back of the net, and he showed that tonight. Brilliant turn in the box, really good finish across the keeper, and how important could that be for his confidence and for Arsenal? Like I say, tougher fixtures to come, and that's why winning this one was so important, but Arsenal got the job done. Away from the pitch, a couple of things worth saying. Mykhailo Mudryk, first bid is in. We understand it's 40 million euros plus 25 million euros in add-ons. 65 million euros, a sizable fee. The kind of money Arsenal were talking about paying for Rafinha in the summer. We know they've got that available to them if they need to do it. Not enough for Shakhtar. They have got their eyes set higher than that in terms of the price. Let's see where Arsenal are prepared to go. My gut feeling is there's a deal to be done here. There's a compromise to be reached. But it'd be worth keeping an eye on the personal terms the agent demands. We know the player wants to move, and at the end of the day, that can prove decisive. He was watching tonight, he was uploading it on his Instagram. I think he'd be a fantastic signing, and Arsenal could do with an addition in attacking areas. You know, they didn't have a great deal on the bench in terms of attacking threat, they needed it going into the final stage of the game. And then finally, Arsene Wenger here tonight. that's a really significant moment. And yeah, I wonder what brought it about. The club invited him, from what I hear, and he was here in attendance. A big moment of reconciliation. So just a nice thing, and he would have been absolutely thrilled to see young attacking players thriving for Arsenal on the pitch. I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Merry Christmas to you all wherever you are. Thanks for watching these videos. Hope you're having a great festive period, and I'm sure this result will have helped. Take care. Bye bye.